Hi peeps, I'm Auriel Grace, and this is a spiritual show. Okay, so tonight we are going to be talking about cranial sacral therapy. Yes. So I like cranial sacral therapy. I do. It's like it's the best. Um, and one of the reasons why I like it is because it's very gentle. Okay, it's very light touching. Um, it's not intrusive at all. Okay, so cranial sacral therapy, or CST, is it's a gentle hands-on treatment. Okay, so you will be touched. It's very light. All right, that uses, again, light touch. It helps to release. Okay, so I want to make sure I get this right. So it helps to release tension in the soft tissue surrounding the brain and the spinal cord. Okay, um, it aims to improve central nervous system health. All right, so it eases pain and it relieves stress. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so this is how it works. Practitioners use their hands to they evaluate your skull and they evaluate your sacrum. All right, so they're going to touch your head, but they're not going to massage your head. All right, there's no massaging going on. All right, so they evaluate and treat your cranium and the sacral system. All right, which includes the skull, spine, and sacrum, and the fluid, or membrane surrounding the central nervous system. Okay, so by gently, they're very gentle, and they manipulate the areas very gently. In fact, you may not even realize what they're doing. You just feel like your head's being held. That's it. So, um, it's it enhances the body's natural healing processes because it's working on the central nervous system, right? And it optimizes movement of the cerebral spinal fluid. It really does. It's amazing. So that's the theory of it. And I read some things. There are some hospitals and there's some medical articles about this that doctors are saying, yeah, this is really cool. This works. So this is what it can help with. It helps with migraines and headaches. All right, so if you have migraines, sometimes I get really bad migraines, and it can help with that. It helps with chronic neck and back pain, TMJ, fibromyalgia, and general chronic pain. Okay, why? Why does it help with that? So I have several clients that have fibromyalgia, and they have chronic pain. And so why does it help? It helps because it helps to stimulate the central nervous system. We need that central nervous system to be, healthy, because when it's healthy, we don't have, like, I have a neck injury, which causes my hands to shake. And so right now, see, it's shaking. So when you get cranial sacral therapy, it can help you calm the nerves so that your body heals naturally. Okay? So it is a great thing to help with your, like, help heal you or help your body heal itself. Yeah. Okay. So my friend, it was a long time ago, it was in Colorado. A lot of things happened in Colorado. But my friend was going to Upledger. And Upledger is one of the schools that you can attend to become a cranial sacral therapist. Um, Upledger it's international. Yeah, it's international. So if you're watching from Europe and you're interested, you can check out Upledger. I'm going to leave the link in the show notes that will go up on Monday, so you can check out the website. Okay? It's anyway, she was going to Upledger and she needed to have sessions. She needed to have a certain amount of sessions in order to get certified. So she lined a bunch of us, like I think there were 4 of us, maybe 4 or 5 of us. She got us all together and she's like, okay, I need sessions to get certified. So you guys are gonna help me. And I was like, okay, cool. You know, as long as it's not massage, I'll do it. So we did 10, I think it was 10 sessions, about a week apart. And wow. I'm really glad I had them. So when we first started the first couple of sessions, I did notice that I was a lot more relaxed. I felt better. And I think it was after the second or third session that I had some astral projection, astral body things going on, right? I ended up in a field of flowers. And at first I was in the field of flowers by myself. The second time I went to the field of flowers, Buddha was there. And so I got to sit in the field of flowers with Buddha, and that was really cool. And that's where I realized that looking outside of myself for peace is silly, and that I should look within for peace. And so that's what I have been working on for a long time. But sitting in the flower field was amazing. And it was even more amazing because I was sitting with Buddha. But my last couple of sessions with her, like the 9th and I think it was the 9th and the 10th session, I actually got to hear my spinal fluid moving. And it was so, there's no words for it. It helped me. It helped put me at peace. It helped with that peace thing that I've been working on. And so, one of the things that I did notice about this is that I have a neck injury and my hands shake. So when my neck is really is out, my hands shake a lot. And back then, I don't think I was seeing a chiropractor back then, but what it did was it soothed me and it helped my neck. Because I did those sessions, my neck doesn't need to be adjusted as much as it used to be. My shoulder doesn't hurt as much as it used to. And my hands don't shake as much as they used to, because they used to shake a lot. And so I really believe that it helped really helped to soothe my nervous system. So, and this worked for me. Okay, if you want to try it to see if it will work for you, go for it. Because I really do feel like it works. It soothes everything out. so that, you can get through your day in a good way. Okay? Because the least pain we're in, the better we are able to focus, the healthier we feel, the better we feel. It's just that energetic thing. It really just helps us in our day to day. And when we're in pain, we're not present because we're busy like managing, right? We're managing pain. So if cranial sacral therapy resonates with you, try a session, see if it works for you. I'm going to be doing some sessions this fall. I need to find a therapist. But that's on the list for now. That's what I'm looking for right now, is a cranial sacral therapist. So if you know anybody in North Carolina that is a cranial sacral therapist, let me know. Okay. So I love energy work, and cranial sacral therapy really works for me. All right, because there's not a lot of manipulating muscles or anything like that. It's very light touch. I don't like that. And I know a lot of people that do not like that either. Okay? So I believe that these sessions built on each other. They built up onto each other, and that's how come I had such a great outcome. I don't recommend, I mean, if you can afford it, go for it. If you can afford to have a session a week, rock on with your bad self. If you can't, like, I'm going to be doing them monthly, because I feel like that's kind of like what I need, is a monthly, like, tune-up. A lot of people ask me, what do you do? How do you help yourself? Well, I decide that I'm going to do sessions with other people, and this year my sessions are going to be cranial sacral therapy. All right, so because I did these sessions, like I said, I have more flexibility, right? My neck doesn't hurt as much. I mean, I can't go around like lifting heavy boxes or anything like that, but I can do a lot more than what I used to be able to do, and it doesn't hurt. Before I started doing it, like walking hurt my back. I just felt like I was having, a hot poker going through my back. And it helped me not have that feeling again. Okay? All right. So I have recommended cranial sacral therapy for many clients. And the reason why is because it will help calm you. It will help you relax and unwind. A lot of people now these days have a hard time relaxing and unwinding. And I do recommend my techie people go get cranial sacral therapy. In fact, sometimes they get tired of me saying that, but I think it's a good thing for them because it's hard for them to relax. They have a hard time relaxing. Okay, because the touch is light and non-invasive. All right. I also recommend this therapy for women wanting to conceive. And we used to do this in Naperville at Elevated Delights. We had like this little system to help women conceive. One, Reiki. Okay, they get Reiki. And two, they get cranial sacral therapy. Why? Because the sacrum, it's easier to conceive when your sacrum is open. All right? If you have had an injury, if you are stressed or tense, we tend to like go like this, right? But when the sacrum is open and relaxed, it's easier to conceive. So, and here now these days, women are not likely to get pregnant in their 20s anymore. A lot of women want to wait until they're in their 30s to have a baby. So, hey, that's great. That's fine. Because you want to have a life, right? You want to go to school, you want to get a career, you want to do some traveling, and all that good stuff. And so maybe by the time you already, you've had all kinds of crazy stuff happen and you need to relax. So cranial sacral therapy can probably help you with that, like just relaxing your sacrum so that you're able to conceive. Okay. All right. And we did have success with that. I think we had like 6 babies in 18 months or something, conception. It's crazy, right? I still see these babies. I still see them. I know who they are. And it's so cool to see the little people grow, and the parents are like, yes, we didn't think we were going to have a baby. And so they did. And that's amazing. So for those of you who need to unwind, who have, fibromyalgia, chronic pain, try it. See if it works for you. See if you can get your central nervous system to calm so that you can relax, so that you're not always in so much pain. Because it is very painful. When you have chronic pain, fibromyalgia, that is not anything to fool around with. It's not. And so you want to do the things that you can to assist you. This can assist you. It can support whatever your doctors are helping you with. Okay? It's a supportive thing. Okay. So this therapy worked for me. It might work for you. It really did help. And again, like I said, I'll be getting some more cranial sacral therapy this fall, like once a month, like fall, winter, and maybe into spring. We'll see how I feel. But I do recommend it. Yeah. So if you have any questions about this, you can go to Upledger. Just Google it. Google Upledger. And click on it. There's some information there. There's information from the Mayo Clinic and in the medical journals. So you can check it out and see what they also say as well. Okay? All right. So that's what I have to say about cranial sacral therapy. I recommend it. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and it's non-invasive. Okay, so we have talked about Reiki. We've talked about cord cutting and chakras. Went through the chakras really quick. You can check out my chakra meditation at aurielgrace.net. And I always recommend finding a chakra meditation, whether it's mine or somebody else's, to do once a month. The reason why is because we want to, maintain our energetic field. We want to maintain our physical bodies, emotional bodies, mental bodies, right? And a chakra meditation can assist you with maintenance, spiritual hygiene. Spiritual hygiene is really important for everyone, not just for healers and psychics, but for everyone. You want to make sure that you're not carrying anything around that is not yours. You don't need to. Not your stuff. Give it back. Okay? All right. So you can click on the meditation tab at aurielgrace.net. All my meditations are there. Check them out. They're fun. They're good. There's no music, no distractions, just my voice. All right. So try that. I did talk about soul retrieval too. A lot of you have asked me about soul retrieval, so that was last week's video. And if you want to know more about soul retrieval, I do have blogs and the Clarity 101 tab on my website. You can just, go to the back pages, or you can check out the service page, because if you scroll down, there are blogs about what happens during soul retrieval. All right? Soul retrieval is cool too. Okay. So we are going to be talking more about healing work. this summer and how it can assist you and what you can do for yourself, because we can do so much for ourselves and help ourselves so much just by creating a great practice. All right, so please stay hydrated. It's hot. Stay safe. And remember, keep your heart open and aligned with the energy of love. And I'll see you next week. Bye.